Salutations.
What up, little kids?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I'm trying to find my picture again. There it is. Okay,
I see you.
I see you.
That's good. I haven't seen you in 8,000 years ever since.
I know.
I haven't seen you.
COVID's lasted 8,000 years.
Yeah, 8,000 freaking years.
Freaking years.
We're friends from the before times.
That's right.
The long ago.
Which means we'll be friends forever.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely forever. Okay, now I got to talk to people who aren't really here, which is something I'm good at. So this is Conversations in Sunglasses. Welcome back. First new episode of the year. To those 1 to 20 people who watch these things from time to time. This is my fun little happy place. So where are you at? Oh, this is Molly Fine. And if I point over here, it'll flip to me pointing over here for some reason when I edit it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You're somewhere on the screen with me.
Genius of technology. You just got to figure it out.
Yeah, or just live with it like a technological idiot.
Figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Nice shades. Those are magical.
I know, right?
You know,
if you see me look down, it's because my dog is down here.
Oh, cool. Can you lift her up, or is that against the law?
Oh, I can if she'll let me. She gets suspicious when I do stuff like this, and she says, "No, leave me alone."
I approve. I approve of this creature.
This is Jessie.
Hello, Jessie.
Fine.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Here she goes back down.
Bye-bye.
Like,
bye, Jessie.
She says, I hate to be used for cuteness points. This is great.
So are you at your house? Are you at work?
Yeah, I'm at my house. I actually took the day off because I've got a gig tonight. So
okay, cool.
I'm not working today. I'm on my own time.
Lovely. That's the way to do life. Just don't work. Be on your own time. Ride the rails. I don't know.
What about you? Did you get the gig?
I don't know yet. I think the interview, I had a job interview yesterday, people who aren't here, but who are watching this in other times and places.
In the future.
Yeah, future folks.
People. Yep.
Future folks, April people. Like, this will go up April 1st.
Gotcha. Oh, is this real? That's April Fool's Day. Is this all a big joke?
No, I mean, that's when I'm relaunching my YouTube for the year. It's April Fool's. It's appropriate. It is appropriate.
Don't believe him. Don't believe him. It's all a big joke.
My YouTube channel is, in fact, a joke. It's an April Fool's troll on the world.
Hey, stop.
Whoa, your dog is fighting raccoons and stuff.
She's fighting my roommate's dog.
Oh, okay.
Who didn't do anything. He just walked in.
Sounds like you're gonna have to Old Yeller one of those dogs.
Territorial. Okay, stop. You can edit this out, right?
I can, but I probably won't because it entertains me.
Being nonsensical. Hey, stop. Hold on.
Alrighty.
Stop it. Hey, out. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I will do it.
Coffee.
Hey. Calm down, weirdo. Okay. All right, yeah. Edit all that out.
I'll consider it. I might leave it in. I don't know. I might be editing and be like, that's the best part of this whole episode, and I'll just leave it in.
That would be really sad if it is.
I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. Most of my guests on this little show are intoxicated. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Life.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I am also high on life and not intoxicated for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I mean, it seemed like the thing to do when you're looking for work and all. But
yeah, it's smart.
That job interview went really well, I thought.
Good.
So we'll see. They sent me a link to fill out a thing so that they can. So that's a good sign, right?
They can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely got to the filling out the thing.
Yeah. So it's good. And I got a tour.
Whew. I just need.
Bless you. Bless you,
Thank
my
you so much.
child.
Thank you very much.
So like I met Molly in the book wars, in the great book wars
A million years ago.
of the early aughts or whatever.
Yes, many eons ago.
Eons. Billions of years.
Billions and billions.
And like what gig you have you're in like 100 bands.
Yeah, this is the INTXS band.
Okay.
So I'm doing backup vocals tonight.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know you had one
down
tonight.
Roanoke. Huh?
I didn't know you had one tonight. I didn't see that posted. I know you have one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where you're opening where you're opening for yourself, right? Like
I'm opening for myself.
that's
Exactly.
that's how many
we're
bands
opening
you're
for
in.
INTXS. Yeah, exactly.
Like if you go to see indie bands in Dallas, you're gonna see Molly Fine
I'll be
on the stage. She
I'll
will
be there
be
in some capacity.
She is the music scene in Dallas, in the DFW
right.
area.
Yes, indeed.
And INTX, wait, how do you say it? Is it
In Texas, just like
INTXS? Okay.
Yeah, in Texas.
For some reason, it trips my brain up
It
because,
does. It trips some people up, even though I guess it's just deceptively simple.
right. And it's an INXS tribute band. You taught me the difference between a tribute band and a cover band. I still retain this knowledge.
Good job. There'll be a pop quiz at some point.
Excellent. I love tests when I pass them. Yeah, so that's and Weebop, your Cyndi Lauper. I saw Weebop on during the apocalypse when you did your online
Streaming
concert.
One?
Yeah. I watched that one and I got my sister to watch it because see my sister would melt tomorrow night when y'all are doing Cyndi Lauper and INXS. Those were her obsessions, those two. And I'm like, I told her that me and my friend Matt are going to see y'all tomorrow. And I'm like,
yeah,
you suck because you're not going. Yeah, ruining her life. But yeah, so I saw Weebop. Love that band name, by the way.
Thank you.
But I didn't realize you actually become Cyndi Lauper when you're on the stage. And you do it so well.
Thank you.
Like I was blown away when I saw that. Like it was so good. Like it was like being and I've seen Cyndi Lauper in concert. Mm-hmm. So it was like being at a Cyndi Lauper concert. It was amazing.
Awesome.
So you're possessed by the ghost of Cyndi Lauper and she's still alive. That's skill.
I want to give everybody the full experience.
And you do. You
absolutely do. Next best thing.
And you sang Shine, which I loved. We're
gonna do the Shine tomorrow too.
Sweet. I was gonna ask because I love that song. And I loved how you introduced it as a newer song.
I know. When most of the songs that we do by her are from her first two albums.
Right.
So
I guess those are the most known ones. It's accurate. It's true. Yeah. I mean, she's done a crazy lot of stuff. Like, and you did, I think, like I wasn't for sure, but it seemed like you did stuff from pretty much every era of Cyndi Lauper. Like even some of her more recent stuff. Like she did some kind of country kind of albums, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I haven't listened to those all the way through, but I was pretty sure you were doing some of those.
We did a Patsy Cline cover.
Mm-hmm.
I Fall to Pieces. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow night, but yeah, we did that show that you're talking about. We did that.
Okay. Coolio. And let's see. And you used to be like this band is dead now, right? The Intenders.
Yeah. It was put out to pasture.
That's sad. It was good. I saw y'all.
I know it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. It didn't have enough marketability, I guess, or something. Yeah.
That makes sense, I suppose. Like
we were having trouble getting it out there. So and then I came up with the Cyndi Lauper thing and I was like, well, how about that?
Yo, you came up with that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's my brainchild. That's my baby.
Oh, excellent.
She's my hero since I was a little kid. She was my first cassette tape.
Sweet. You and my sister should have tea. Like,
Uh,
and just, but be in character. Like, no, I'm gonna have you come to my sister's birthday party in lieu of a clown. Like, this
come
as
as
Cindy.
Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, like, no, we got to get a time. I'll get in my TARDIS, okay? Because we got to go to her like 12th
Oh
birthday
yeah,
party.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
Mhm.
rad.
That would be rad.
And you know, she won't know who I am.
That's true. She's
But
like, what's all that hair, dude?
yeah, what's with Cousin It? Why is Cyndi Lauper and Cousin It at my birthday party?
What a weird mix. Cyndi Lauper and Cousin It.
Right? Oh well, whatevs. So like the other one you're in, like you're in all these tribute bands, but then you have original music with
Nope,
the dog and
I don't
you
do any original music.
Oh, none?
Dogensteins, yeah, Dogensteins is a cover band.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, because I
Yeah,
haven't
that's cover
seen
band.
them yet.
Okay, Addison. We're gonna be at Addison this year, Oktoberfest. You
Okay,
gotta come.
I'm writing that down.
We've already been confirmed. We're gonna be at Addison, Dogensteins.
Cool. So y'all have an album out
We
with
do.
Dogensteins. Is that all covers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
And
It's Too Fast, Too Loud.
Yes, I love that name because of how tell the nice invisible folks how you came up with that name.
That came from a lady who I don't know what kind of article it was, but she writes articles that she, you know, just an older lady who, you know, big fan of Oktoberfests. And I guess they have some sort of magazine or something like that. And she writes articles, critiques. She's a critic
Right.
for, self-styled. And she came out to an Oktoberfest and caught one of our gigs. And she that was the overall idea, the overall her overall impression of us could be boiled down with just one description that she put of us in the article. Too fast and we're too loud.
Brilliant.
So we took that as a point of pride. I don't think she meant it nicely, but
all right.
Hey, we're called the Dogensteins. We took it as a compliment. So that's
Heck
why
yeah.
we decided to name our album that.
See, that's the way to look at terrible reviews. It's like, because it's usually it just tells you more about the person doing the review than it does about your actual stuff you're putting out there. Too fast, too loud. Yup. And that's the way we like it. And like I have some favorite 1-star reviews on Amazon that are just complimentary to me.
Yes.
Like one of my very favorites on a short story called "And Then an Elephant Shot Out of His Chest" is that it's too creative.
Wow.
And too much imagination, and that's what the story is about.
Nice.
So like I'm like, thank you. I mean, exactly.
That's like going to a job interview and they ask, so what are some of your flaws?
Oh my gosh.
Like, I'm
just went on a
too
rant.
organized, you know. I mean,
yes.
I think I'm too involved in getting the job done, you know, really should back off a little bit. Yeah, it's like, come on now. That's not a critique.
Yeah, that's just one of those stupid. I went on a whole rant in a video that's going up later in the month than this video, where I was talking because I was nervous. I couldn't sleep because I had a job interview in the morning. And that's one of the things I was ranting about, is that question that they always ask you. And there's no reason to ask it because, you know, they're just asking you to backwards tell them what a skill is that you have.
Yep.
And if you can't pass that weird little ritualistic test, no job for you.
Yeah, that, and what animal would you be if you could be an animal?
I've never been asked that on an interview.
Fortunately, I haven't either, but I haven't had to interview for a job in 20 years. So
yeah, this was my first.
That was the big question, the big buzz question for a while. Hopefully they don't ask that anymore. I think it was short-lived, but it's like,
hopefully, because how does that, are they trying to find out if they have to worry about you sniffing people's butts when they walk in the door?
So.
Like,
chewing up paperwork. Well,
I
I don't
mean,
know. They're trying to find out how creative you can be for an accounting job.
right, because you need a
About this
lot of
accountant's
creativity,
imagination.
right? I don't want my accountant to have an
No,
imagination. I
no,
want them to be a
please don't.
robot,
Please, yes, exactly. Just
a
do
human
it by the book,
calculator,
dude.
a Mentat. Like, yeah. That's weird. Well, so I mean, since it's come up, what animal would you be?
Ooh, a horse
Ooh, why?
with a horn.
A unicorn?
Yeah.
You were drawing horses in your class. They were unicorns.
They always were. They always were.
Heck yeah. Unicorns.
What would you be? A liger?
I don't know. Like,
A dragon?
I mean, I always tell people my disappointing answer to like what's your favorite animal is human. I'm really fascinated by humans, but if I had to be another animal,
Yeah.
I don't know. Because there's so many. I wouldn't
An
want to be an
otter.
insect.
You could be an otter.
Oh yeah, an otter. Otters are cool. So are platypuses, or however you say that in plural form.
Platypi.
Platypodes. I think it's
Plat-
platypodes.
Platypods.
Platypods.
Right. Maybe that's
From
just the school of platypuses.
or
Platypods.
that's the vessel they came to our world in their
Yes.
platypod.
Because they're alien.
Yeah,
Come on.
absolutely. 100%
That's not natural.
alien. They have venom. They have duck bills and beaver tails, and they're adorable and make little squeaky sounds. I want a platypus.
You do?
Yeah, platypuses are cool.
I heard they're not very nice.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I hate it when cute, adorable things are not very nice.
It's probably because people are so rude about them.
Mm.
Like, why you gotta talk
Like,
so mean about us? We're just unique.
yeah, like you
Why
and
you
me
gotta
sitting
point out
here.
all of our flaws and how weird we are?
Right.
So,
I guess it's fair. I need to be
tired of the bullying.
more of an ally to the platypus community. Thank you for calling my attention to that.
The world should know. The world should know.
I guess. I mean, how they live in Australia, right? Like, I've never met one.
No, me neither. I've never shaken the hand of a platypus.
I'd like to, though. I'd
Yeah.
love to shake a platypus's hand.
I think all
Or
the
webbed
strangest
little
animals
foot.
live in Australia, so
Yeah, that's true. You know, they're teaching fish to drive, like goldfish. Speaking of animals, I don't know why that came to mind.
how do they reach the accelerator and the brake?
There's like, I guess, sensors in their tank. Like, I saw a video of it where they're training goldfish. And so they put the fish tank on top of a little rolly mechanism.
Oh, how cute.
And yeah, and the fish just like goes and bumps up against a corner and it steers it. And they're
Yeah.
teaching them to drive to where the food is.
That's so cute.
I know.
I'm envisioning it as more like a Barbie car.
It should be. Like, I think that's the direction they're going. Eventually, you're gonna see goldfish and Barbie cars on the highway.
Yep. Hey, they need to go to CVS just like all of us.
Right?
Now
True.
they'll have a way. Now they have a way to get there.
Yeah, because I mean that's what they're trained to do. Go where the food is. Go to CVS. Go get your meds, fish.
Yep.
Go get some overpriced candies and chips.
Makeup.
Get your booster shot. I gotta get my
COVID shot and your blush, your eyeliner,
right, your makeup, fish with
and greeting cards for each other.
Yeah, because goldfish need those. Once they can drive, they're gonna need those things. Like, the whole world is gonna open up.
The world.
For goldfish. So how did you survive the pandemic these past many moons?
Did I survive?
I hope. I mean, we could be in hell. I've had that question in my head for a while. Are we all in hell?
Yeah.
Did we actually die?
Yes. I honestly don't know. It's all a blur. It was so unmemorable that I don't know what I did to get through that. I mean, does anybody really know what they did? Because there wasn't anything to do.
Right. It was terrible. That's why I'm
so-
having such a hard time remembering what year it is. To me, it's 2020.
Yep.
Like it just we haven't ever actually
Never
experienced
really
the
got
year
out of it. Yeah.
2020.
Got
Yeah,
stuck there.
yeah, it's pretty rough. And I keep wanting to say things are getting better, but they keep getting worse.
Getting weirder, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
weirder. That's a good way to put it.
I don't know if they're worse. You know, there's always been wait, is this
You
a
can say whatever you want. I
hey, okay, all right.
ignore all the
All right.
YouTube
It's not just
algorithm stuff.
18 plus or
No, it's
18 plus.
it's whatever. Just keep your clothes on, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you can't see me otherwise. I may not have anything. I have no pants on.
I mean, I
Um,
assumed that. But
that's how
oh,
we all work from home these days.
right.
I've
Right.
seen the slip ups. I've seen the slip ups when people they stand up and don't realize their bottom half. Those are funny videos right there. What was the question?
Wait, I asked a question. See, like you just get intoxicated on this show.
Oh no, yeah, no, I
Like
was about to say a curse word
we
and I got
oh yeah,
distracted and
okay,
yeah.
you were talking about the weirdness of the world.
I was saying that the world's not getting worse. You know, I think the world has always had shitty things going on.
Hmm.
We really have access to a front row seat for all of it now. With
That's true.
the world's never had such a knowledge of everything that's going on all at once all over the world.
Hmm.
But it's populated with humans for such a long time, which means shitty things have been going on in the world.
Hmm.
But maybe it's gotten weirder, the things that are happening right now, but maybe not. We've had pandemics before, we've had wars before, we've
Right,
had
true.
people being shitty to each other before. It's,
Right.
yeah.
It's kind of cyclical. Like,
Yep.
um, these things just happen, Every now and again, some crazy dictator decides he wants to annex some other countries. Like every now and again, we have a global pandemic. Oh well.
It has been happening for many, many, many thousands of years. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that we all just get a front row seat to all of it now.
Right. While John Lennon
We're on the
sings in
front
my
row
head.
at the theater. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and we can talk to everybody all over the world. Like I have all these Ukrainians on my Twitter feed,
Hmm.
just kind of, everyone's a news reporter now in Ukraine. If you can get on the internet,
Right.
you're the news. And ugh, it's bad. Your sunglasses have changed clothes.
What?
Have they?
Did they?
I don't know. Am I going crazy?
Did
Or
they?
have
Did
I
they change
always been
clothes?
crazy? They
Did
changed
they change their
clothes.
spots?
They did.
Uh,
They must not be leopards then.
nope.
Leopard can't change its
Zebras.
spots. That's what I heard.
They're zebras.
Oh, okay. Zebras. You remember fruit striped gum?
Yes.
Did you find it glorious or disgusting?
I found it glorious for 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
And then all the flavor was gone.
Like
and you
that.
had to pop another piece.
Right.
Yeah, that was like the best gum, but it really was disappointing how short a time it lasted.
Right. It's like the shot glass of bubble gum.
Yep.
But not as impactful in your life.
Exactly.
Oh well. Let's see. Hey, you've got a wig back there. Or is that a
Yeah.
decapitated robot?
Both.
Cool.
They're Cindy wigs. I haven't
Oh,
used,
right. Hmm.
she had some other looks. I just always seem to go with her most traditional, the
Nice.
in the beginning Cindy look.
Yeah.
Which means I don't have to wear a wig, which is nice. So
Right. Because you pretty much are Cyndi Lauper in the beginning. That's your look.
in the beginning, I was Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, she's pretty darn great. Like I saw her twice, I think. Like she did did you see the True Colors tours when she did those?
Mm.
Like it was her and a whole bunch of other people, like, but she was like the person putting it together. She was like the MC of the
wow.
mega concert, and there was
Yeah.
like Deborah Harry, Erasure, the B-52s.
Oh, wow.
Like all these people on one stage, one event. And then at the end, they came out and they just were throwing giant balloons everywhere. And
Yeah.
it was a party, man. It was
Awesome.
great. They did it 2 years in a row. I'm sad they didn't keep doing it.
Well, that would have been so cool.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Whoa, your sound went out.
Oh no.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, how you
Oh.
doing?
Oh. Hi, baby. Hi, mommy.
Well,
Said
it's
hello really loud. She was like, "What's going on?"
so I've never met your dog in person. How old is she now?
3.
3. Geez. Oh, that's why. It was just at the end of the before times that you
Exactly.
got the dog.
That's
Oh well, perhaps one day. Perhaps one day I shall meet
the baby
wee
the last time we saw each
varmint. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I miss you, dude.
I know, dude. Me too, dude.
It's good. It's good talking to you in like virtual land.
In virtual land.
In virtuality. Is that a word?
Yeah,
I just made it up.
I like it.
Virtuality.
Hold on, let me pet the dog real quick.
I will allow it. I'm a very generous man. I would pet my dog, but he's dead. I mean, I don't think he'd appreciate it.
Have you haven't gotten another dog yet?
Nah, I mean,
Last time we saw each other a million years ago, you wanted one.
yeah, and then
I know
the
you've always wanted
apocalypse
one.
happened. That's one of my goals for this year, though. You know, put it all, rebuild the world, and get a dog at the end of the year.
The world, get a dog in the end.
Heck yeah.
Well, that popped into my head when you were talking about the True Colors tour and all those famous people up there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean, talk about a whole bunch of people all crammed into one song. Like, were they even? I don't think they were actually in the same room. I know in the music video they appeared to be at least.
Well, I saw some making of,
Hmm.
and they were.
They were?
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
they were for the whole thing, but I know for at least a lot of it. I saw some, making of clips because I was watching. I was looking for Cyndi Lauper clips, and
Yeah.
they were showing her in there with, a lot of the others.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. They were all in there at all times. I think they did it in one day though, so
Yeah.
they
It's pretty
probably did have a
cool.
lot of them together for most of it.
What was her? Did she have a standout part in that song? I don't
Yeah, the
recall.
one
What?
where she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa," is to realize.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny because if you watch that video of that part being made,
Hmm.
uh, she did it so many times. They did so many takes of that song, and she kept stopping. And she was like, "Do you hear that? I hear something." Which she did in her accent. "Do you hear
Uh-huh.
that noise? I can hear something in the background. What is that?" And she kept doing it over and over and over. And she's like, "I keep, she kept hearing it. What is that?" And finally,
Hmm.
after like the umpteenth take, whatever it was, she's like, "Oh, it's my bracelets and my necklaces. They're like banging together, And so she had to take all of her accessories off to finish the rest of it. But yeah, and everybody else was like, I don't hear it. I don't hear it." And she's like, "No, there's something there. I can hear it." And it turned out to be,
Her.
everything she was wearing.
Right. And Cindy Leper, Cindy Leper,
Cindy
Cindy,
Looper.
Cindy the Leper. Cindy Lauper does love to accessorize, or as she did back
Yes.
in the day.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Like she wore
That's
everything all at
that's a really
once.
fun part of coming up with costumes. It's like,
No doubt.
what bracelets do I want to wear this time? And combination of necklaces. What weird earrings do I want to put on?
So is Weebop like your favorite? Is that your favorite one to do? What's your favorite? Or do you
That
have one?
that one, well, that one's my favorite because it's mine.
Hmm.
It's that's my project. And it's Cyndi Lauper. But Dogensteins really runs a close second.
Hmm.
It's yeah, because it's so much fun, and it's like this crazy whirlwind 3 months out of the year.
Hmm.
I mean, we rehearsed for a couple months before, but starting at going September to mid-November, it's multiple performances every weekend. like every weekend. Sometimes, we go like 2 or 3 places in one day. It can get really
Wow.
crazy. So it's just like a freaking tornado, and it's so much fun while it lasts. And at the end, you're like, okay, well, I need 9 months to recover from that, please. But it's so much fun. There's no rules for it, it's almost a
Fantastic.
free for all once we're on stage.
Sweet. Yeah, I can't
we,
wait
we're
to see
just
that one.
we're just big goofballs on stage. It's really, really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, so that runs a close second just because of the
Hmm.
the the vibe.
And it's polka music, right? Like
It is.
you're
It's
and it's a cover band. So you're doing like what covers do you do in polka form?
what covers don't we do?
That is
uh
amazing. That is an
we do
amazing
we do
answer.
like we do Blondie, we do Cyndi Lauper, we do Metallica, we do
Nice.
Bee Gees, we do ABBA, we do anybody
Sweet.
you name, probably we do one of their songs. Yeah.
That's
So
fantastic.
yeah, that's just a drop in the bucket of what everything we do. It's a crazy amount of stuff.
That sounds like a
Rod Stewart,
party.
Del Shannon, all over the map. Beatles.
Phantasmagorical.
Yeah, we do lots of Beatles.
Cool. I'm just trying to envision it. I can't wait to see this. I mean,
It's much, much fun.
no
All right, you're
doubt.
coming,
So,
Addison. Once we have our
okay.
gigs,
Okay.
I'll let you know what they are. But I know
Excellent.
they've already contacted us, so they're putting us on the schedule. So
Groovy. Despite that lady's album naming critique,
oh yeah,
they're keeping you around.
probably because of it. Yep.
Right? Yeah. Fantastic. What was I going to ask you about? Oh, have you heard, speaking of ABBA, have you heard their new album or
No, no, I
any of
need
the, say what?
to check it out. I have not.
Yeah, like I heard a couple tracks. I actually have it. My sister mailed it to me because I
Oh,
used to be
cool.
such a big ABBA fan.
No way. You?
Yeah, yeah. Shocking, isn't
I
it?
know
But,
it is.
but like what I've heard of it, it's ridiculous that they just it sounds exactly it's ABBA. They don't
Yeah,
sound like geriatric ABBA.
right,
It's the same. It's like, and then the next day we did another album. It hasn't been decades.
right.
Like
Okay,
they've been broken up since before I even knew who they were. Like they were an old timey band when I
right,
discovered them.
right.
That no longer, so they've been broken up forever, and they now got together and did a new album. It's just amazing. So, because some people like if they go away for a while and then they come back and do a song and they're just singing like it's like oh this hurts to listen
Ooh,
to.
yeah.
Retirement was a good idea for you. Like I don't know, but I mean
Hard to
some
keep
people
those.
like
It's hard
Rod
to keep
Stewart,
those voices going for so many decades.
right? I mean if you're
Use
Rod
them so
Stewart you have kind
much.
of a cheat, like because he's always sounded like that.
Yeah. Always sounded
Always.
geriatric.
Yeah, like that's how he sounded when he was in elementary school.
Little Ruddy.
Right. So let's see. How are we on time? I'm blind and wearing sunglasses.
I
I
didn't even know we were keeping to any time.
Oh, where it's not limited. I just like to make sure we haven't been talking for like 7 hours because sometimes I can do that. Like I like to start wrapping it up around an hour, but it's like kind of a
Gotcha.
general rule. It's not a law.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had one of these go 2 hours before, but I'm like, and then nobody watched it because it's
Well,
like
at least
I
it was a
cannot
good
watch that.
catch up.
Right, true.
Yeah,
So we've talked about your music, but you do it all, and your sunglasses have changed clothes again.
they did.
How do I
How do
not
they
see
keep
this
doing that?
happening?
That's so weird.
It is weird.
I wish I had a mirror. I could see what's going on.
Like, I don't know. I think you're a freak. Mine are staying the same. I
Yeah,
don't know
they
what
are.
is up with these sunglasses. I look weird.
Yeah, I miss your old lady glasses.
Oh yeah, I think they broke.
Yeah,
Like
old lady glasses do that.
I have bad luck with sunglasses. Like I
Which
have
is how you ended up with the old lady glasses.
right, exactly.
There were no other options
There
in
were
time of
none.
crisis.
Yeah, and I needed sunglasses to live. But I have some like little round sunglasses. I have some red ones that are
Yeah,
little and round. But
little and round.
yeah. But these are the ones that cover my eyes the best.
Yes,
But I can't really, they're
full
like
eye
just
coverage.
plastic. They're really cheap.
Ooh.
I don't know if you hear me click.
Ow, ow.
Yes. All right. So let's talk about your art.
Okay. God, I
You
haven't done
do
anything
art.
with art in forever.
You do art though. Yeah, well,
I
true.
do. I art, but it's been a long time, sir,
Hmm.
as you well know.
Yeah, as I will know, but apocalypse. Like we were working on some things before the apocalypse hit. Like we had some concept art you were doing, but you've done, like I actually wrote down, like I counted, like you've done 14 book covers, counting like just all genre of books. Like you've done on 4 of those books, you did interior illustrations, and on 2 of those, they were fully illustrated children's books. Like you're quite amazing. Like I have some of them. Like this one, that's the first one you did for me.
That one.
Yeah, the host in the olive grove. But like this one, like these, I love these. Like your
Oh yeah,
kids'
the children's
books.
books. Yeah.
Like you did 2 of those, and these are like fully illustrated. I'm trying to find like see. I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna read these and
Yeah, read
show
them.
pictures.
It'll be
Like,
a quick read.
like where's oh look, I love this like old lady. Like I just love
It's yeah, she looks like she could be Mrs. Claus.
yeah, she does. Um and you illustrated like here's your latest one that you did for me. Well, no, I'll show this one
Uh-oh.
uh,
I know
first.
which one you're gonna show.
Okay, which one?
Is it the short story?
It is a short story. It's is that the one you were guessing?
No, it wasn't. But that's a great one.
Yeah, it is. Oh, which one were you thinking?
What's
Oh, I
yeah.
wait. Let me see if I can guess which one you're guessing.
Okay.
Okay, tell me.
There's a bear on the cover. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Like if you want to draw this guy again, I wrote a sequel
Okay.
during the crisis.
All right.
It's called In Wine Lies the Truth.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nuts, if you can imagine.
Well, it better be. That's the charm of the first one.
Yeah. This is one of my, like all of them are my favorites, but this one I have a funny, like the Legends of Nod. Like when we went to the printer to get that digitized and such, the lady who, when I picked up the I had prints made so I could actually scan it, it was cheaper. And like she told me that she actually made copies for herself.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was such an awesome painting and she just wanted to hang it in her apartment.
Nice.
And I'm like, well, that's totally illegal, but you know,
but I'm flattered.
whatever. Exactly. It's like I will pass along the compliment of your theft to the artist.
That's really cool.
And then like the latest one you did for me, this one actually is coming out in paperback in April. Nod 5.
I remember that one.
I remember it too. This was a great, I love this freaking book. Look how thick that is. I got to catch up with you and give you copies of things.
Really cool how thick it is. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, the new Nod book I wrote is the longest book I've ever written.
Never gonna get through it if you just make them longer and longer and longer.
You know, they're only as long as they need to be. I believe in unity of effect. I think they're going to go back to being shorter and more fast paced after I get through some of this. Like the book 6 is all about Joran and Galen, their love relationship. It's a love story, and it's a critical part of the whole series. So I think that's why it ran so freaking long. Because every word of it is key. But and those books, like your covers help me a great deal. Because I don't think I sent you the screenshots last summer, but like we did a promotion and the Legends of Nod was tarting the charts. It was sharding the tarts.
Oh dear,
It was
that can't be good in the book world.
right. No, it was topping a lot of charts on
Awesome.
Amazon. Like it was in the top 10, including
Cool.
number 1, like all 5
Dang.
books when this one was new.
That's awesome.
I thought so. I was
Yeah.
very excited.
Well, yeah, definitely save those screenshots.
Yeah, for
Amazing.
show. For show. But yeah, like you're an amazing illustrator.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Author, author, author,
Or But
author.
I've got into like that Dario Young. Like I tried to work with some other artists during the like, because you got really busy right before the end of the world, and like because you were gonna do the next Dario Young one and had this brilliant cover design for it, and so I had to just buy the design, and but after that, like the artists I tried to work with kept going to prison, and
Wow.
yeah, so I mean it's still not been done. If you want it back, man, you can. Because that was a brilliant design and really should be executed by you. Like,
Okay.
I would love to see your French fried werewolf cover.
Done.
I've got weird stuff for you when we get back to it. I don't know. So like what you're such a creative person. Like why is that? What's wrong with you? Why are you so creative? Why are you so musical?
My dad.
Oh really?
My dad's an artist too. Yeah.
I met your
he-
dad once. He's a crossword puzzle guy.
Yes.
We met him.
He likes to use his brain for stuff. Yeah, he is also a graphic designer by trade and likes to illustrate in his free time. But he just does it for himself.
Yeah.
He likes to do cartoons, mostly political.
Oh, you've told me that before. Like he'll send you political cartoons.
Yep.
That's fantastic. So
Blame
what's
him.
What?
Blame him. Blame that guy.
I will thank him profusely. What about your musical talents? Do those come from anywhere, or did you just like pick them up on the street?
Yeah, my mom. I have memories of my mom always singing like harmonies to songs. Come on the radio and whatnot. She's always picking out those harmonies. My brother was also into the musicals and doing choir and stuff when he was younger, so he's got some of it. He doesn't do any of it anymore. He does like to play the guitar when he can, and the drums. So yeah, it's in there somewhere,
Right, it's in like the DNA.
My red hair comes from somewhere in the family.
Probably your head.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right.
I mean, that's where my hair comes from my head. Right. And I get my eyes from my face.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Is that where you keep them generally?
Generally.
Probably a good place to do that.
I mean, one day I might be at the point where I take them out at night. Like, I have a friend just got all his teeth yanked out, so like he now has removable teeth.
You know what? I actually think that sounds like a nice plan.
That's why he did it. It's like,
yeah,
he's like, I'm tired of messing with teeth.
Yeah. Worry about these things falling out in my old age. Let's just go ahead and take care of them now.
Right.
Give me some fake ones.
It could be fun. I don't know, but it freaks me out because he's a lazy sort of lad, and he likes to walk around with no teeth in, and he's always just kind of like,
I would do that. Oh, you got to get them bolted into your gums.
Right. And he might do that in the top, but it's not as easy. I went to the doctor with him a few times. I was his ride, and it's just not as straightforward as you would think it is. Like,
It's probably really like having teeth, you still got to take care of them.
well, it's like, yeah, you still have to take care of them, and like not everybody qualifies for that. Like he can't do it on the bottom because you have to have a lot of jawbone
Oh,
in order for it to work, top and bottom. And like if you've had like infection and stuff and your bones start receding, and then you can't
have enough
screw
bone.
anything. Yeah. So I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's a weird thing for us to be talking
I
about.
was
But
just thinking that. I was literally just thinking, wow, what an odd topic.
right. Yeah, it's like, how did we get onto this?
This is some call.
Yeah, let's talk about something that has nothing to do with either one of us for
Yeah.
a little while.
Fake teeth.
Right.
Life goals. Life goals.
Yeah. Like George Washington. He had fake teeth.
Did have fake teeth. Mostly other people's.
Yeah. Yeah. Fake teeth back in the day. That's freaky stuff. Freaky stuff.
It's stuff. We're still on this topic.
Yeah, we are. Why can't we get out? We're fascinated by fake teeth. That's going to be what my next short story is about.
Okay. Fascinated by fake teeth.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Bumpers that come alive.
yeah. I could see that. I don't know. So
Bruce
like
Campbell got attacked by his own, demonized hand. So
true story.
Why not some demonized teeth?
True story. Did you ever watch that that show, the TV show based on Evil Dead with him?
No, I wanted to. I don't think I had access to it when it first came out.
I think it's on Netflix now. I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons on Netflix a few years back.
Is it any good?
It was so good. It became my new favorite show immediately.
All right. I think that was another one of them. It's like, oh, if it's bad, I don't want to see it. If it's bad.
It's like
it's Bruce Campbell.
It's bad in the way that it's supposed to be.
Good.
Like,
it's supposed to be bad. All right.
Good. Yes, it is
like
campy.
The movies.
Yeah,
like
it is
the movies.
Perfect.
Okay, excellent.
I loved it. And I haven't seen the 3rd season yet, but it's binge worthy. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Cool. Ash versus Evil Dead, that's what it's called. I was trying to remember. I love those movies. They're so peculiar.
No, it's such a great way.
Yeah. And I love Bruce Campbell.
He is a genius.
Yeah.
Did you ever see a show which is nothing, it's not even closely related?
Cowboy show, Briscoe County Jr. Yes, I used to watch that religiously.
Got it all on DVD.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
I remember when those DVDs came out, I thought about picking it up because that show was just golden.
It was too short, man.
Yeah, just 1 season. So I remember it was that was the same year that X-Files debuted. They were on the same channel. Like, I don't know why I remember that. Probably because I'd see commercials for each of them watching. Whoa. I just hit my microphone, punched it right in the face. Yeah, that was awfully rude of me.
Yeah, that microphone didn't do anything to you.
Yet. It was a preemptive strike.
Can you hear me okay? Because I don't have like a real microphone. I'm just talking to the computer. Hello?
What?
Hello? Huh? Can you, hello?
Huh? What? Wait. Huh? I'm like trying to, hello? Huh? I can hear you. It would be cool if I could fan my hair out like a cobra. Yeah. That would be awesome. Like if somebody threatened me.
Or if you just walked around and all of a sudden like the fire starter, your hair.
Oh, heck yeah.
Uh-oh, Glenn's upset about something.
Someone's about to spontaneously combust.
Yeah, I always wanted a perpetual wind machine to be on me. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Like if I were like a multi-millionaire goth, I would have one. Like I would have a wind machine and a smoke machine. Like, did you ever see the 90s reboot of Dark Shadows?
No.
No. Okay. Vampire show.
I watched the movie. when
Oh,
they came out with
okay.
that, but I
The
never watched the revamp.
okay. Well, it
Oh yeah,
was
I'm very familiar with what Dark Shadows is.
okay, good.
Hilarious.
Because it's funny to me, like in the 90s one, I rewatched it not that long ago because
Yeah.
I was obsessed with it when it was new.
Yeah.
And that was one that only ran 12 episodes, the reboots. But like it was so like unbelievably over the top, dramatic, like the vampire Barnabas Collins would be at the top of the stairs or something, and just smoke starts coming. And it's like, where is that coming from? Why does he have a smoke machine in his house?
Vampires
Because
know how to do smoke.
I guess if you're a vampire, smoke follows
It
you
is a soap
around.
opera, right?
Yeah,
So over the top it is.
definitely. But speaking of wind machines, like remember like the book stop days when we worked at the book stop and like we would laugh at the romance novel covers. Like there, my favorites were the ones where it's like there was a dude standing on the cover and the wind was blowing his hair, but like in two different directions. Like he
Yeah,
was just
obviously.
like, wait, which is he standing in a tornado? Which way is the wind blowing? Where he's at, holding this woman in his arms with I still have like we used to read the good parts in the back room. Like you threw one of those novels into my car when I was driving home. A
I
strip.
did?
Yeah, because this you throw away the strips, right? You tear off the covers and put them in the
The
dumpster.
books, yeah.
Yeah, you decided instead of the dumpster, you're gonna put it in my car. I still have it. It's on my bookshelf. Haven't read it
Aw,
though.
do you want me to sign it?
Ooh, that would be fun. I think you should. You should sign it. I think I'll have to bring it to you.
Okay.
Sign
All right.
my stripped romance novel that you didn't write, but you did once throw in my car.
That's right. Now it's infamous.
You also threw a strip in my car. I guess that's a thing you used to do.
Okay.
Like it was
Well,
an
I guess your windows
X-Men
were always
book.
down, weren't they? So there you
Yeah,
go.
because my AC didn't work. Remember, like
Yep.
I would get to work and I would be drenched because I was driving in the summer with no AC in Texas and had to wear the stupid long sleeve shirt and tie.
Slacks.
Yeah, all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember. Do you?
Remember. Man, that store should have been casual. That's so stupid.
I agree.
Bookstore. We should have been just as casual as Half Price was.
Right. Yeah, there was no sense in it. And like when they made the mistake of promoting me to an assistant manager, like everyone knew when it was my shift to be in charge of the store, they would look at the schedule and they would dress accordingly.
Nice.
Because I did not enforce or obey the dress code. Because it was stupid. And I found that their book workers did a lot better of a job when they were comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Like when they didn't have to wear dress shoes and be on their feet for 8 hours, got a lot more done and they were happier about it. I know I was, and my superiors rather hated me. But I didn't care, and that's part of why they hated me.
You were their fault. They're the ones who deputized you. So.
Right. I'm like, you're the ones who just because
you made this decision.
Just because my sugar mama keeps bringing me birthday cakes and fancy pens and
Joanna.
Yeah, Joanna.
Gosh, I love that lady.
I do. Yeah, I miss her.
She's crazy.
Completely. Like, I wonder whatever became of her. She probably like was trapped under a mountain of books.
Yeah, and pens.
And pens. She used to every day she would come in the store and she'd have all these pre-orders and she had her own cabinet behind the registers.
Yes.
Because she bought so many books.
And I was her
favorite.
did all those. I can't imagine she was able to read all those, but
Right?
she
But
liked
if
her
she did,
collection.
hmm
I think she was a
yeah,
collector, so
right. I
she needed
appreciate a
something
bibliophile.
to pass the days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But dang, that
Hey,
was a lot of money. But
yep,
that's a good way to spend a lot of money.
that's true. You could definitely do worse.
Like, what's your weirdest memory from Bookstop?
Mm. They were all weird.
Yeah, no, seriously, they were all weird.
They were
All
all
of all
weird.
memories from Bookstop are weird.
Mm. I remember anything in particular.
Oh, okay. It's
What's
like
yours?
me,
It's
like
probably going to
holy,
be mine. Whatever yours is probably going to be mine.
I don't know. Like I have so many too. Like it's hard to pick one. Like, like there was this thing, like apparently we were smack in the middle of like a community of French expatriates. Like, you remember all the French people who would come in the store?
Yeah, vaguely.
And like one day I was just shelving books and people are chattering in French off to the side.
Yeah.
And like suddenly I realized I understood what they were saying.
Whoa.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't speak French. How do I? It's probably because they were just all around me all the time. And it was just kind of subconsciously seeping into my mind.
I learned French.
And then, like there were the people always hiding or stashing porn magazines in the diaper changer thing in the bathroom that we'd have to clean out.
Yeah, that that sort of vaguely came to mind when I was thinking of weird stuff. Put books in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was nasty.
And did they get desanitized? No. Did they get thrown
No.
away? No.
Oh,
They
well,
got put back on the shelves. Well, I guess
when I was in charge,
good for you.
I'm like, you know what? You don't have to touch that book. Just let it slide into the garbage can, and
Yeah. We'll
we'll assume
light
it
it on
was.
fire later.
Yeah, we'll assume it was stolen when we do inventory. But that is a glazed book. It's not going back on the shelf. Oh my gosh. And then it's like there was this one lady walking, hey, something's different about you. I don't know quite what it is.
I changed shirts.
Oh my gosh, that's what it is. It's weird. Like your new shirt makes your sunglasses look different
Makes
too.
them really pop.
It does. It's like they have jazz hands. You have jazz hands coming out of your eyes.
You didn't say I had to wear one pair of sunglasses.
That's true. It's sunglasses plural. That's the only rule. That's the only rule of this here internet show.
That's right. It is in plural. The title of your show is The Sunglasses is in plural. Plural.
Purell. It's in Purell. Whatever. Yeah, but like one time I was just wandering around the bookstore like I did, and this lady's purse started barking at me. I'm like, oh, okay. This lady has a Shih Tzu in her purse. And she did. Like the rich people, that's another thing that particular location, the rich people,
That
aside
area.
from Joanna, were really annoying.
Yeah.
Like parking in a handicap spot, getting a ticket, marching in. Who's gonna pay for this?
You are, lady. Well, your husband
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Right. Like, yeah, they were so entitled. Oh no, okay. Weirdest memory. There was this, how like they come in and say, okay, there was a book. Oprah mentioned it 30 years ago, and the cover is green. I don't know what the title is, don't know who the author is, don't know what it's about. Do you have that book?
Those were my favorite requests.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And like I had this one guy in particular who I helped him find a stack of books. Like I found every book he was looking for. And we were up to the counter.
Mm.
He was going to check out. And then he asked about one of those, you know, one of those. I know nothing about this book. Do you have it?
Yes.
And I was like, okay,
I know where this is
I
going.
have absolutely nothing to go on. I can't, there isn't a way for me to check if I have that book. Like, and he had a meltdown. I don't know if you were there, and he
No.
started crying and he threw books at me and was saying that I wasn't being helpful at all and all this stuff. And then he stormed out of the store.
Oh, customer service. Isn't it
Yeah.
fun?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
And I'm just like looking at the other people I'm working with.
Pretty
Like, did that
weird.
just happen?
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember all the people that would come in with stacks, like sit in those chairs
Hmm.
and those, comfy chairs, and
Yeah.
at the tables with stacks of books and read them for hours and hours and hours.
Hmm.
Leave them there when they left.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. Always
Yeah.
making a mess.
Uh,
Like, people have no respect for us lowly book workers.
Library, man. This is a bookstore, which implies you need to buy stuff, not just use it.
Right? Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, like I had this one lady come in yelling because we wouldn't, she's like, well, I don't need the whole book. I just need this page. Can I just take out this page?
Oh,
Like, no, you can buy the book though, and then you will have that page, but I don't need the whole book.
stupid woman.
Why should I have to pay for the whole book?
Look, lady, come back with a camera, okay? I'll
Right.
turn a blind eye if you come back with a camera.
Seriously. I don't know. But it was a good experience. I think everyone should have to work retail.
Yep.
For at least a year. Everyone should have to do it. Retail and or food service.
Exactly.
Like, learn to respect folks.
Yep.
Um,
Learn that some of the shittiest jobs are not as easy as you think they are. And why? Oh, because of people.
Right, because of you.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the reason.
This is why the job is actually difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh well. Whatevs. So no weirdest memory from you?
No, I can't think of anything like weird.
Oh well. Oh well.
It was just silly.
Yeah, it was kind of like being on a sitcom.
I mean, I look back, that was probably the best retail job that I had.
Same.
Just because, yeah, that store was actually pretty cool. The vibe was pretty cool, for
Yeah.
retail.
Yeah, like the people we worked with were cool.
That's what it was. That
Yeah.
was really fun. I really like, that's what I remember most about it. It was the people that we worked with.
Mm-hmm.
I got you out of the deal.
I know, I got you. So that's good. That's all I needed out of that.
It's not a stressful retail job either.
Mhm.
I've had worse.
Right. Yeah, way worse. Way worse. Bookstores are fun. I think it's the kind of the bookstore thing. It's like most people who go to work in a bookstore are going to be interesting folks.
Very
On
true.
some level, they're not going to be nitwits.
Right. Jackasses.
Yeah. And it's definitely, yeah. And there was always something to do. Like, similar, I worked for Walden Books after that briefly, but not in the bookstore.
Yeah.
I worked in a kiosk in the mall that
wow.
the Walden Books was at. The calendars.
Yes.
And it was so tedious. And like all my entire job was put calendars on shelf, straighten calendars.
Yep. Make sure people
say what? You cut out.
make sure that people didn't steal.
right, yeah, try to stop people from stealing, but most people didn't even know what they were. And it was
Oh,
like,
that's true. What's
oh
this?
yeah, like one family was walking by and a little kid is like, look, mama, library books. And another a teenager came up and she just picked up a calendar and was just looking at it from every angle. What's this, a record?
Whoa,
Like, okay,
seriously?
yeah, but mostly, and I avoided all the Star Trek people at that job
Ow.
because the people, it turns out, and I'm a Star Trek fan, I love Star Trek,
Yeah.
but apparently the people who go to calendar kiosks to buy a Star Trek calendar, like that's a mental illness in itself. Like, because I knew if someone comes up to me and asks me for a Star Trek calendar, they're going to go on a rant about how Star Trek is real
Oh boy.
and how like the government is doing things to make sure that we stay on this timeline. And I'm just going to be,
Yep.
please don't hurt me. Please don't pull out a phaser, sir. Please don't.
Don't use your phaser on me.
Right. I'm just like, beep, beep. Somebody beam me out of here. I can't do this job.
I'm gonna get Vulcan death grip.
Right. Oh well.
Because you know they've been practicing.
No, no doubt. Like I would not have been shocked if somebody like Vulcan nerve pinched me and I was on the ground because I didn't have the right Star Trek calendar.
And where's all the gray in your hair?
What?
What happened to all the gray in your hair?
It's my powdered wig. I put it through the wash and it all came out.
Oh man.
I need to rewash it.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to repowder it, not rewash it. Like, I don't know. You know, like when I do have the powder in my powdered wig, like I don't show up in photographs. It's like, and that's the main reason that sometimes, yeah, that's why I sometimes wash the wig.
That's quite the superpower.
Yeah, like if I'm in a picture, a group picture, it's like just whoosh, just white, just my skin reflects and I'm gone. I'm just
the ghost of Glenn.
Yeah, pretty much. I just do not show up properly in photographs. So forever until I'm.
Well, your hair looks phenomenal.
Oh, why? Thank you, and so does yours, and
oh, thank you.
And it always does. Your hair always does look good.
Well, thank you, sir.
Especially since you've eaten the ghost of Cyndi Lauper too. It's like your hair just knows. It just knows. Like
I've infused myself.
I like it. I like it. I love it.
No.
And your jazz hands. Okay, so whoa. Let's see. Do I have any more probing questions for the wondrous Molly Fine, the woman who does it all?
Except have babies.
Oh, right. Except have babies. I don't have babies either.
It's not necessary.
It's like
I can have just as fulfilling a life without having babies.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hmm?
Heck yeah. And dogs are cool.
Yeah.
And you don't have to teach them to read or, toilet training is a lot easier because it's like go outside. Just go outside.
Yeah. No diapers to clean up.
Yeah,
no
they're not
clothes
like
to clean.
Yeah, they're not standing in the bathroom after they poop screaming, "Mommy, come wipe me."
I don't need to take my dog to soccer lessons.
Right. So, I think when I get a dog at the end of this year, hopefully, I am going to get him a job. I think, he can go like lick dying old people in the hospital or something.
That would be nice. There you go. Yeah.
Then he has something to do while I'm at work, and then maybe he'll even earn some money. Like
have a full life.
I can give him an OnlyFans channel.
Oh dear.
He can like wag his tail for the fans and earn
I
some
can't get
money.
enough of this dog.
Right? Like I will monetize my dog somehow. But yeah, no, I don't have to like teach a dog to read or ride a bicycle. Though if you wanted to learn, I mean, I've seen dogs ride skateboards and they're teaching goldfish to drive, like we said. So
Exactly.
I mean, why can't?
My dog taught herself how to catch a frisbee.
Oh, really? She taught
Yeah.
herself?
Yeah, I didn't I didn't teach her. She taught herself. I just started throwing it for her to retrieve, and
Mhm.
she decided to start catching it.
Sweet. Good
She's
dog.
smart. She's smart.
Yeah. Yeah. What particular breed? Is she
And she,
a French? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I have to burp. But it's like, you know when you have to burp, but it won't come out, and so you're pretty sure you're gonna explode, and this is your last day on Earth. Like that's where I'm at in life right now.
that's life.
Yeah, that's
That's the synonym of life.
pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, so ye of all accomplishments, what's something in life you want to do that you have not yet done?
Oh, I want to be a CSI
Ooh, why?
because it's cool.
Okay.
I'm really am obsessed with, like, um forensics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll watch a lot of murder shows.
Oh, okay.
Don't know what that would be. I thought about, when I first started college, like going into, criminal
Oh,
studies, and going down that
interesting.
path. My mom talked me out of being a cop.
Okay. I could see it though.
Yeah, yeah, I always thought that would be cool.
Like
It would be
no.
go back to school and not do the cop thing, but more the forensics thing.
Mhm.
Um, it's not as flexible of a career as what I do now, and it'd be really hard to still do music,
Yeah, true
especially trying to,
story.
start a whole new career over from scratch.
Mm,
All the schooling, and then, having like the shifts in the beginning would be, you know,
yeah.
on call and all that stuff. And it's like, I don't think I could do music.
Right.
If I'd gone down that path originally, years and years and decades ago,
Mhm.
it might have worked out. But yeah, yeah, I'm just fascinated with that kind of stuff. That would be cool.
Cool. And I could see it like, like I don't know if you'll take this as a compliment or not, but I mean it as one. But like anytime I see like Gillian Anderson in anything, I think of you.
Ah, that's a
Like
huge compliment. Come on.
you have Gillian Anderson vibes. And so like, if I'm
Nice.
watching say X-Files and she's like doing an autopsy on an elephant,
Hmm?
I think of you. Like so I
That
think
was an episode. I think
it
that was an
was. It was. She's like
episode.
in an elephant too. But like, yeah, so I could see you doing that kind of stuff simply because I've seen Gillian Anderson doing it.
Yep.
So, I mean, I could also see you being a sex therapist because I've seen, or being Margaret Thatcher because, well, no, I don't know. I didn't really think of you when I saw Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher. So,
Thank God.
yeah, I was just amazed that she could become Margaret Thatcher
Right?
so well.
She has quite the range.
Yeah. Yeah, like I could see Gillian Anderson doing anything. She could be the new James Bond and I wouldn't blink. Like
I think that would be great.
that would be great.
That would be so badass. She'd be cool.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Your hands are waving at me again. I love that you had such variety on your face today.
That's the way it should be done.
Yeah, I agree. I appreciate the effort. You know,
Got sunglasses.
sizzle up my little YouTube show with your
Right.
magic eye dances.
Some
With your,
variety.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
your like scene and costume change action.
Can't help it. That's my life now.
True, it is.
Actually have a lot of sunglasses for Cyndi Lauper, so I thought I'd use them.
Sweet. I love that. So like, how are you going to dress? Like, what can I look forward to tomorrow night? I still have to get my tickets, by the way. I have to do that.
You better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
hope it
few
isn't.
left.
Okay. I got to get on pronto and get that did.
I did.
But so what can I look forward to tomorrow night? Like, do I get a tease of, I know we get Shine.
Yeah. What other standard do you like? I'll tell you if it's in or not.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll try to pick something less
Greatest
common.
hits. All of her greatest hits will be in there.
Okay. Okay, so probably anything. I can't think of anything like off the wall, off the top of my head. I know like once I get off of this thing, I'll think of a billion
Think of
things.
all of them.
Like, oh, I could have asked if this one's gonna be in there. Like True Colors, you're gonna do True Colors? I figured that's a standard. Man. Oh, I bet you're not gonna do any of her Christmas songs though.
No, Christmas songs.
Do you do those like around the holidays?
With Frank Sinatra.
Cool. Yeah, she did. Wait, she did him. She did him. She did Frank Sinatra. Yeah. And she did no, that wasn't a Christmas song though. She did a duet with the singer from Erasure. Y'all probably won't do that one. I can't even remember what it's called. Oh well, whatever. You'll do all the ones I want you to do, I bet. You're gonna do, there's no way you're gonna do Girls Just Want to Have Fun though.
No, that one's out.
Yeah, you probably never do that one.
Never.
Or
never.
I'm definitely
Wee
Bop's not
like,
gonna do She
Bop.
Bop.
Done it yet.
She Bop a Wee Bop.
We will do that one.
Ooh, what about why can't I think of what it's called? Aiko Aiko one day. My grandma, your grandma sitting by the fire.
We're not doing that one on this one.
Okay. When?
We have, you know, longer shows. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Coolio.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, Coolio.
Yeah, we do it at she's got a live show that we kind of mimic. What is it? Say it's all right. Nope. We don't do that one. Nope, we don't do that one.
I do that one.
But What's Going On, you know? She does that What's Going On song. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You say What's Going On, and I'm thinking Four Non-Blondes.
The live show that Aiko, that's at the end of that. So, you know, we've done that before. So What's Going On into the Aiko. We've done that before.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the band you're opening for, what about them? What you got in the INTXS world? INTXS.
Also all the big hits.
Okay.
I do. Okay. I've got a duet in that one that I do. Good time.
Oh, really?
Jimmy Barnes. It was a Jimmy Barnes, Michael Hutchins duet. So we're doing that one.
Does your lead singer in that band become Michael Hutchins the way that you become Cyndi Lauper?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't know if a lot of the bands around here really do that.
I don't think so.
The girls do. The guys not so much. You know, like Prima Donna, she does gets into Madonna, and just like Pink, she gets into Pink.
Okay.
Like with the costumes and everything.
Cool.
But the guys not so much.
Yeah, I mean that's why I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that you were just becoming Cyndi Lauper, because I wasn't expecting it. Because usually when you see a tribute band, they're just doing their take on these songs. They're not giving you quite as much for your buck.
Well, she's such a character. It's like,
right.
Why wouldn't I just become her? She's fun to become, you know?
Right. Seriously. It would be like doing the Marx Brothers, but not doing the Marx Brothers.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And
good.
Because I have not seen in Texas. Am I saying it correct?
Texas.
INTXS.
Yeah, not in Texas. We're not in
Ah,
Texas. We are in
okay.
Texas.
You are.
But
It's
you
a
pronounce
play.
it just like the band name. INXS.
In Texas. In Texas. In Texas. I'll try to remember that.
Hey, some of our band members still pronounce it wrong. So
Okay, that makes me feel better.
yeah. They get in a lot of trouble when they do it, but yeah. But they should get in a lot of trouble when they say it wrong.
Because it's their band. You have
Yes.
a nun on standby with a ruler. Just
Exactly.
whack.
Part of the entourage.
In Texas.
Good
I
job.
like it.
Yeah.
And like my friend who I'm bringing with me is in a band that's trying to get started. And I'm like, oh,
cool.
he needs to see my friend Molly, who's in so many bands. She's opening for herself this weekend. Like, so, well, I guess I should probably wrap this up. It's been over an hour. It's been an hour and a half. So that's
yes,
good.
It has.
I think if we go much longer, no one's gonna watch it. And so I want people to watch this. I want people to see your stuff. Do you have like social medias and stuff you want to plug, places you want to point people to? Go for it.
Weebop is on Twitter and Facebook, and it's semi on Instagram, but we don't do much with it yet. So yeah, and so is Dogensteins. Dogensteins is on Facebook and Twitter. And just an FYI, I'm gonna be the lead vocals in another band. It's
awesome.
It's a lover boy tribute band, so I'm gonna be a female lead for that one.
Fantastic.
Lover girl. So
fantastic.
But we're just now in the beginning stages, so there's nothing online about that yet, but
okay, but it's something to look forward to.
TBD. Yep.
All right, cool. Well, as for me, it's all the same crap as usual. So if you like my weird little internet show here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. 20 subscribers and I will
That's amazing.
Have 20 subscribers. Digits. Right. Awesome. So and all my book stuff, all my stuff is down below. So I don't have to say it. It's understood. But thank you for being my guest on the first Conversations in Sunglasses of 2022.
I am honored. Hey, stop. Jesse's saying goodbye as well.
Bye, Jesse. Good kind of meeting you in virtuality.
She's my virtual dog.
And I will see you on the stage tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Okay. All right. Well, peace to you, friend. And if I can find the button, I'm gonna. All right. TTFN.